Hello you guys, my name is Steven with Walters Audi, and today we're going to be taking a look at the 2021 Audi Q3. Alright you guys, so let's get started with the front of the 2021 Audi Q3. Starting it off, we're going to have the beautiful, iconic Audi logo, followed by, right next to it, our quattro badging, which that is Audi's all-wheel drive system, the best all-wheel drive system. That actually comes standard in 2021 on the Audi Q3. Now this one is also going to be an S-Line. So one of the things with the S-Line, what you're gonna get is you're gonna get your upgraded engine inside of it, but also you're gonna get a sportier look, such as your intakes right over here, which looks absolutely awesome compared to the standard Q3, the non-S-Line. Now also with the Q3, now some of the standard features, you're gonna get LED headlights as well with your high beam assist and your 4 parking sensors that come standard on the convenience package with the Q3. So you're gonna have your 1, 2, 3, and 4. So that way parking in those tight parking spaces are gonna be super easy. All right, so now let's get inside the engine, which is my favorite thing about the Q3. You're gonna get a 4-cylinder turbocharged engine pushing out about 228 horsepower on this vehicle with 253 pounds of torque. Now on the normal Q3, the non-S line, the 4D engine is gonna be pushing out about 184 horsepower. All right, so now also gas mileage is very important to you guys, I bet. This one is going to be getting an overall rating of 23 miles to the gallon, 28 on the highway and then 20 in the city. So let's get started with the side of the Q3. We're going to have our 18-inch wheels package on this vehicle. Now you can also get your upgraded Audi Sport wheels that are going to be 19-inch wheels or even your 20-inch wheels, but these are personally one of my favorites, and that just comes standard on the Q3, which looks absolutely amazing. Now also on the mirrors, you're also gonna have your LED light right over here, which is gonna let everybody know on the side of you that you're making a right-hand turn or a left-hand turn. Also on the mirrors, you're gonna have your blind spot monitoring as well. Also just a quick little plus, S-Line badging right there, so everybody knows you have the sport version of the Q3. All right, bonus feature with the convenience package, which you actually will have on both the front and the rear, you will have keyless entry, so you have the key in your hand or in your pocket. Open it up, see? Watch this, ready? I'm gonna lock it. Unlocks. Didn't even press anything. All right, you guys, so now let's get into the back of the Q3. So back of the Q3, you're gonna have your Q3 badging right over here, LED brake lights. You also are gonna have your spoiler up on top of the Q3, which looks absolutely awesome. Makes the car look even more sporty than it already is. For a small compact SUV, it's a great look to it. All right, so now let's get into the trunk on the Q3. Now, as you guys can see, I don't have any keys in my hand. Let's go over here. Kick right underneath it. All you have to do is have the key inside your pocket, kick underneath there. It's gonna open up the trunk. Now inside the trunk, you're gonna get your spare tire underneath here. Very nice to have a spare. I know a lot of you guys will appreciate having one. Now this trunk space is also gonna be 23.7 cubic square feet inside of the trunk space, which is pretty awesome if you ask me. Now let's say you guys are all done with your trunk, have your hands full of groceries or whatever you have, just go back underneath, hands full of groceries, kick underneath it. How cool is that? All right, you guys, so let's get into the back seat of the Q3. So you're gonna have your easy access for your car seats. Very easily, just pop these little plastic pieces out, put in your car seat, super easy to go and do. Makes it a little bit more convenient for you and your family. I am about 6'1", and it is set to my preferences at the driver's side. And like I said, 6'1", in this back, I still have plenty of leg room. You also do have grooves on the side of the chair to go and give you guys a little bit extra room. Now you're also gonna have your climate control, so you can adjust if you want heat, cooling, fan speed as well, just by these little knobs right over here. Inside of here, let's go and open that up. We have our cup holders. So long road trips, definitely gotta go pull over, get some food and possibly even a drink. Definitely plenty of room to go put your nice drink in there. You're gonna have your USB-C charging ports over here. You're gonna have 2 of those as well with your 12 volt outlet right here. So if you need to go and charge anything else, have a little adapter. You definitely have a 12 volt charging port right over here. Okay, now let's get into the front of the Q3. Now, this is one of my favorite things about the Q3, just how aesthetically pleasing it is. You're gonna have your MMI system embedded into the actual car right over here, which looks absolutely phenomenal. You're also gonna have your drive select setting. Click over to that. You have your off-road, comfort, auto, and dynamic and individual settings. Dynamic's gonna be the more sporty feel to the car, so it's gonna stiffen up the suspension. You're gonna get a little bit extra sounds out of the vehicle. Now, off-road settings, you can always switch over to if you ever needed to go off-roading. I usually just leave my car in auto just because it's super easy. It's gonna tailor exactly the way I'm driving. It's really nice, definitely go and recommend using it in auto. Now, you're also gonna have your traction control, your backup camera as well with your downhill assistance parking, USB-C charging, and as well with a USB charging port. Now, plugging into the USB and USB-C charging ports, you're also going to bring up your Apple CarPlay as well with your Android Auto. You have your Bluetooth settings to go and listen to all your podcasts, or even just go and make a phone call. Just click over to the phone. It's going to have all your recent contacts or any of your contacts if you need to go and find them really quick. You're also going to have your parking brake right over here. Just go put your foot on the brake, press down. It's going to go take off the parking brake for you. Now, one of the cool standard features on the Q3 in 2021 is, of course, the paddle shifters as well. Paddle shifters, if you want a little extra sporty feel, that way you can shift manually. It's super fun to use. I definitely recommend doing them. Now, one of the cool features about the 2021 Q3 is that we've actually gone to a digital dash right over here. And now on the convenience package, you're also going to get your lane keep assist. So if you start going over the lane, it will actually go and correct it for you, or you can set it to where you just have a vibration in the steering wheel to let you know that you're going over the lane. Now, if you want to go and turn that off very easily on your turn signal stick, very end of it, you just click that little button. It's going to turn off your lane keep assist for you. You also are going to have your cruise control, which you just go press that button in there. It's going to set your cruise control. Windshield wipers as well. And then also on the left side of the steering wheel, you're going to be able to use your virtual dash over here to go and toggle through it. So you're going to have like your radio stations. You're going to have your contacts on here. You can also go and switch over here to from Sirius XM to FM radio very easily. We're also going to have heated seats on both the driver's side and the passenger side, your fan speed, and your dual climate control in the front. Another cool feature is you're going to have a telescopic steering wheel. Pull that down, pull down, and then pull forward. And that's going to be exactly where you want it to be. Push that up, and now you're safe to drive. You also are going to have on the left-hand side, very easily to go and adjust your mirrors. So if you want to go, adjust it exactly how you want. Left side of the steering wheel, just use it like a joystick. Now, a lot of our customers, one of the things that they need to have is a sunroof. And that's one of the things that the Q3 has, and it's quite beautiful, honestly. Look at how far back that goes. It looks super nice. Just click this one back. That's going to open up your panoramic sunroof. Then right over here, that's going to actually open up your sunroof. Now, let's say you're going on a long road trip, and one of you guys likes to read a book. Of course, in the passenger side, staying safe, you actually have your lights right over here. Just tap onto them. But another cool feature you can do, if you don't want it too bright, just hold it down. It's going to dim down the light. Really cool little setting. Just, it's honestly awesome, all the things that Audi thinks about when they're building the Q3 or any of their other models. All right, you guys, well, thank you very much for taking a look at that 2021 Audi Q3 with me. Make sure to go and like, comment, and subscribe. And if you're ever in the Riverside area, make sure to come into Walters Audi and ask for Steven.